And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Wings of Being. And well, I'm gonna continue with the same thing that I was doing yesterday, but the difference is that today I decided to try, well, apparently more audio quality, though I'm not seeing that in the output. Like, I increased the audio bitrate from 160 kilobytes per second to 320, but I'm not seeing the difference in the output, right? Like I'm still outputting the same amount of data. So did it just lie to me? Something tells me that it just lied to me. Well, it's okay. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything out of the ordinary, really. But, you know. I expected that it would at least work with what it was supposed to do. It's okay, though. I mean, not like... I mean, don't think I need to make the stream sound better or anything. But, you know, considering that I saw it was an option, I was thinking to myself, like, maybe I should switch it, right? It doesn't seem like it does anything. Because obviously, if there is a higher audio bitrate, then it means that the amount of data that you're sending should also be bigger. Clearly. So otherwise, how will you make the quality better without needing to send more data? That wouldn't make sense. Well, it could make sense if there was like some sort of algorithm that makes somehow a compressed audio sound better, but no. But then again, I think that no matter how much I increase the sound bitrate, it doesn't matter because YouTube compresses it anyway, so even if I send the audio bitrate to 1,000 kilobytes per second, there's not gonna be any difference as far as I know. Something else that I should also mention, unrelated to the audio bitrate, but is the fact that some minutes ago the lights went out, I mean the power went out. Thankfully it came back in some minutes, but just saying that it might be a possibility that, that the lights go out, that the power goes out. And obviously the power going out will mean that the stream will go out as well, clearly. But you know, I think we're fine for now. Seems that it was a relatively big outage too. Because it didn't just happen in this city, apparently it happened in like some neighboring cities as well. But you know, it only lasts for half an hour, so it's not that big of a deal. Nothing to worry about. Oh damn, how did you get... I don't know how this guy got frozen with that, but I'll take it. I will take it. Ah, that's so fucking bullshit. What an angle. You know. Now, the thing about this boss fight is that, as I said yesterday, I think I know, or at least I hope I know everything there is to know about this boss fight. But the issue is that, like, I know everything when it comes to dodging. Like, I know what I should do to dodge the attacks. The problem is that I don't know what to do when it comes to... Like, when he enters rage mode, I have no clue what to do to deal damage. So, because it's not like you can be... Like, he's so fast and the attacks occupy so much of the screen that you can't really do much when he enters rage mode, other than dodging, I mean. Oh well, that healing thing is gonna get lost. I probably could have picked it up, but I don't know. Oh wait, it's still there? How? How did it last so long? Oh, damn it. Here you're gonna enter rage mode, won't you? Yeah. So this is my problem. When he enters this mode, I really have no clue about how to damage him properly. Oh, I got burned to death. That's my issue. Are you there, Yami? You have any suggestion for that? Also, I want to try this weapon, which does the same amount of damage as the one that I was using range-wise, but melee apparently deals more. I want to know if that's something that's gonna be useful for the little worm or not. Because I don't know. Or anything could happen. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, that was close. I go there, and boom. I'm surprised he didn't hit me, but I'm glad. I also wonder if the delay of every one of your shots is something that is also defined by what weapon you pick, because I'm not sure. I don't think it is, but it might be. Ah, that hit me, you're full of shit. How could that hit me? So, in this game, you really can fall quite down, and you still can recover because of the double jump. Double jump is just very good. Gonna reappear there. The issue is that... Yeah, no, I don't think it's better. As you can see there, I hit him and it didn't kill him in one hit. So that already doesn't make it useful. So I'm just gonna use the default weapon instead. It's like a way better idea. So the problem with the worm, it seems that what kills me the most amount of times, funnily enough, is the fire circle, because I stay there for too long. Maybe it will be a good idea when he enters rage mode to move away from that as much as possible. I don't know, sometimes it feels like the healing items disappear faster than other times. I don't know what it depends on, or if it even depends on anything other than a static time. Sometimes it really feels like they disappear faster. Wow, nice attack. That's the worst thing I could have done. Literally the worst. Also, I'm wondering if it's gonna be a good idea to tone down the graphics so the game runs better. Because I know that if you tune down the graphics in this game, it does indeed run better. But I don't even know if I want that to happen. Because I don't really think that what's killing me precisely is the game not running perfectly. Because most of the attacks, I think that I can react to them without a problem. I mean, they don't hit me because I can't react. They hit me because I fuck it up, you know. That's it. You're gonna enter range mode now? Or not yet? Yeah, he is. He is. He ain't happy. Ooh, that was super close. Was kinda nutty. What an asshole. Well, speaking of asshole, I hate when he hits me while he's moving. Oh yeah, and then there is this asshole. Yeah, I mean, even if he doesn't die immediately, well, that's the problem. Tim, that's so messed up. So messed up when he does that multiple times in a row. As I say yesterday, you will expect that to have delay, but the guy doesn't give a flying fuck about that. That's a problem. But yeah, I think my issue is just knowing how to damage him during that phase. It really feels that your opportunities are so few. You have so few opportunities to do that. That's the issue. Ooh. Oh, well, guess how we're gonna get hit. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything I can do to manipulate his behavior so he doesn't do that sweep attack. Like, no matter what I do, I think he will always do that. I mean, well, depending on RNG, he will do that. But I don't think I can just manipulate him to be like, don't do that, right? You cannot even manipulate where he's gonna move. That's also completely random. Yeah, I wish there was a way to easily manipulate him so he doesn't do that. I really wish there was. Because even if you go to the other platform, he will follow you. He doesn't just do that when he's on the same platform. Even if you're in the other platform, he will do it regardless. And there is no way of knowing when. Well, I mean, you can react to it, but I mean that there is no pattern that he really follows. If he wants to do it, he will do it. And that's the end of that, basically. There is no other mystery there. That's the issue. I also wonder if I should get rid of the music and just put other music. Because, see, the thing is that this game like has like 3 good themes. The rest of the themes are so like, I mean, they do their job, I guess, but they are extremely mediocre as songs. Well, this is a very good example. The worst part is that this is supposed to be the final boss theme, and it sounds so painfully mediocre, to me at least. And that hurts. It hurts my feelings more than anything. Tried to jump up and he hit me with the fucking purple balls. Damn it. Also, I think I need to delay the jump more when he comes down. I think I'm jumping too early probably, or I don't know. But I'm not doing the same thing that I was doing yesterday. Yesterday it was going better. And I still, well, this is something that I could never do reliably, but I still cannot time when he's gonna go down. I feel like at this point I should have timed it by now, but I feel that if I don't count seconds, it's not gonna be possible. I don't really feel like counting seconds if it's possible. That seems very distracting, and even if it wasn't distracting, I don't think I will always remember it properly. I went to start counting. I also kind of remember that when you take down the graphics, or well, tone down the graphics, what happens is that those particles that appear when he gets hit, he doesn't have them when you tone down the graphics. Well, I could try it right now, in fact, since you can change the graphics at any... Wait, they are already on worst? Huh? Are you sure about that? Wait, but I don't think they are on worst. Are you sure that they are on worst? How does best look like then? Aren't they on best? Oh, when you put them on best, he lights up them and it runs way worse. So I'm surprised that those black particles that appear when he's like quote-unquote bleeding, they don't disappear when you turn down the graphics. Well, that's weird. I was sure that the graphics were not on worst, but they were on worst. As you can see, there's also a lot of distracting shit that there really is no reason for that to be there, other than to look better. Yeah, for the most part, I should definitely put it back to worst. Damn. So that insta-kill is a lie in best graphics. It shows like 10 expansion waves when there's probably only 2. Like it shows in the worst graphics option. Damn, I can't believe I didn't kill that guy. I still am not sure how to kill that guy. I thought I was, but I don't think I am. There is also like a shadowy filter that sometimes shows up, but yeah, not a good idea. Just leave it at worst. Yeah, I think it only appears when you respawn too. Like if you respawn, I think it disappears. Like, I do remember putting the graphics in worse the last time that I played, but that's because the previous the previous boss frame dropped so much that it was almost impossible with best graphics. It was also very bad with worse graphics, but it was better at least. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, as you can see, those shadow effects disappear on respawn if you put the quality to worst. Interesting. Yeah, basically this is a game that doesn't run well no matter what setup you are using. I hope that the Net Solgrim game is not like that, because it could be like that, you know? It could definitely be like that. It will be kind of painful, to say the least. Just as painful as as those hits. That's the main issue. Another problem of counting is that you could try, but counting is never reliable when you do it yourself. Like, depending on how, you know, on how focused or not you are, you might count at different intervals. So I don't think that counting to predict that attack is gonna be a good idea. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem possible. Like, there is no visual cue, I think, when he goes down. I mean, yeah, he has a sound effect when he's about to hit you. But obviously at that point you can't react on time. Clearly. This is a bad idea. Yeah, this is a horrible idea. I try though, but yeah, that's not a good idea. It's unfortunate because if you take shelter from that insta-kill, you are most likely not gonna be able to get the healing item. But there's nothing you can do about that, basically. Sometimes I really feel as if the timing was also RNG. I don't think it is. I think the timing on that is static. But sometimes it really feels like it changes every time he does that attack. It really does. Here I have to swallow and just can go for the healing. Well, now I can go for the healing. But that hit me. I don't think there was really... Damn, I'm surprised that hit me. I wonder if it's also random the height where he gets frozen. Because sometimes I feel like it gets frozen so fast. And some other times I feel like he takes so long to get frozen. Well, I mean, when I say so long or so fast, I mean a difference of milliseconds probably. Sometimes I really wonder how it is. It's a shame because that attack is supposed to be the most free attack of all. But you cannot do much. To avoid it. Also, hey Kyle, how is it going? What are you talking about? Did you know that the light went out here? Or did it go out for you too? That did not hit me. I don't care, that did not hit me. No matter what you say, game, I am 100% sure that did not hit me. You sack of shit. You also had an outage? Oh really? I thought that you heard what I said in the beginning of the stream. But yeah, we had an outage here for half an hour. So like basically it started an hour and a half ago and it ended an hour ago. So you also had it. So it wasn't just neighboring cities, but it was also all the way in Chile. You just got here? I see. Well, that's interesting. So it was continental scale outage. Because it happened in my city, in a city that is close to here, and you say that it also happened there. That's interesting. I wonder if it's somehow related to this conflict that is going on in Russia. I don't think it will, but it will be funny. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be funny, but it will be curious. So I don't think that continental outages are very common, you know. I usually don't think that's the case. But that's interesting. Here it was just an idiot that destroyed an electricity post. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, I guess it was just a coincidence. Very funny coincidence, though. Yeah. Unless that post that idiot kick is the one that provides for the whole South American continent. Well, no, I mean, it did an outage, for example, in Capital City. Like in Capital City, where my parents are, there was no outage, so it was only here and some cities around here. Had to take the L and watch anime to pass time. I personally grabbed the Switch and tried to capture the unknowns in Pokemon Legends, which is really something that I could have done on stream. Capturing unknowns is not really hard, and also it's quite fun to figure out where they are. But I didn't do it on stream because it wasn't necessary. But it would have been nice, I guess. Too late now, though. Uh-oh. A little bit too late now. Nice. Also, you know, on an unrelated note, wait. Oh, I got killed because of the drain? Probably. I don't know. I was about to say, so in the end, I decided to arrange Kogasa's theme. I think Mamisu's theme will be the next one, probably. But yeah, as of right now, I want to arrange Kogasa's theme. And the thing is that I mean, this is something that is not that important, but you know, I looked up the original name of the song, and I don't think the translation makes sense. Or rather than make sense, I don't think the translation is correct. Because the translation for that song is "Beware the umbrella left there forever." If I'm not mistaken, the name in Japanese is I think it's Manen Okigawa ni something o, right? So that's the name. But the problem is, like, that song basically has three words. There is that word that I don't remember, but it's 100% sure that means beware. Well, beware or caution or be careful with, right? But then there is the problem with Manen and Okigawa, right? So Manen means something like infinite, well, not infinite, something that doesn't, well, I was gonna say something that doesn't end. Yeah, kinda like infinite, but it's more like eternal or perennial, right? Like something that is always there, right? Or something that lasts forever. And then you have Okigawa, that apparently is it's a word that refers spare umbrella. Spare umbrella, which is just an umbrella that you buy to shelter from the rain. Well, no shit, that's what an umbrella does. But I mean that it's the kind of umbrella that you buy to, you know, to throw away at some point, right? Because it's not like a fancy umbrella or anything like that. It's just an umbrella that people will sell on the streets, right? So what I don't understand is where the translation takes the part where it says left there. Like the translation says, beware the umbrella left there forever. Where do they take that left there? Like, where is that? Because if I'm not mistaken, Okigawa has a kanji that will mean leave by itself. But Okigawa itself, well, actually, let me check out if that's the word, because if that's not the word, I'm basically being an idiot. Wait, it might not be Okigawa? What was the word? No, what was the fucking word? Okay, let me do this. Spare umbrella? Wait, no, I was right. Yeah, it is Okigawa. No, Okigasa. No, sorry. I read the last character wrong. Okigasa, not Okigawa. Okigasa, my bad. So yeah, the word is Okigasa, right? A spare umbrella. So what I don't understand is where do they like, you know, where do they take that the name of the song says leave away, if that's supposed to be a noun, right? I saw that in Japan they sell one-time use umbrellas. Nice. Well, but that's the thing, that's an Okigasa, right? An Okigasa is that, a spare umbrella. But the song in nowhere implies that it's supposed to be read as left forever or left there. The forever part is in Manen, right? Which means, as I say, something eternal, something very long. But wouldn't the right translation be beware with the eternal umbrella? Well, the eternal spare umbrella. Wouldn't that be the translation? And the problem is that I don't know who to ask, because I clearly don't know Japanese, but I also don't know anyone that knows Japanese. So, because maybe using the word Okigasa is something that could also mean that, and the dictionaries don't tell you, because maybe it's just one of those things that it's more colloquial speech, right? Not something that appears in textbooks. Also, hey Yami, how is it going? Sorry, I don't think I say hello. So yeah, hello. Also, don't worry that you can't remember, because I expected that to be the case. People should use the old translation because they stick. Right, but I don't really care that they stick. If they are not proper, I'm not gonna use them. If they are not properly done, then, you know. As far as I know, all patches for Touhou. Yeah, right, but I checked the Touhou wiki, I checked the Touhou patch center, and I checked YouTube, and everyone says the umbrella left there forever. So something that I feel that I want to do is I want to join the Touhou wiki Discord and ask there, because it really is one of those things that might be a Japanese thing that is not on textbooks and people normally say, right? And if that's the case, I would like someone to tell me that. As I said, Okigasa means spare umbrella, doesn't mean anything else, according to textbooks, that is. Textbooks that might be not up to date with normal speech, right? No one cares about having proper translation. Well, but that's what I want to know. Is it legitimately the fact that nobody gives a fuck and it was left there, no pun intended, it was left there forever? Like, is that the thing, or is it that legitimately Okigasa can mean an umbrella that is left? Because another thing that surprised me is, you know that there is a webpage called Tatoeba, which is a webpage that has examples in Japanese, sentences that are examples that show you how to use different words. So in one of them there is the word Okigasa, and it's used to say, well, according to the translation there at least, it says something about leaving an umbrella. And all of the other words in the sentence are not related to leaving anything anywhere. So it's like Okigasa can mean leaving an umbrella instead of just spare umbrella. That's the thing. And that's, I don't know, I will need to ask someone that actually speaks real Japanese, right? Because otherwise it's one of those things that it will be impossible to know. I mean, otherwise people will just know the same that I know, which is just looking it up in a dictionary or a translator and try to deduct it from there. But I need to ask someone that actually speaks with Japanese people every day. Well, either that or someone that just is an actual expert in actual spoken Japanese. I don't know. So I kinda wanna go there, but I don't even know if that's something that they will do. Because maybe I joined the Touhou Wiki Discord and everyone is spamming Mari's ass pictures, for all I know. And I asked then, and then everyone's gonna be like, look at this moron caring about translations. Well, I don't give a shit if that's the case. I mean, it's worth giving it a try, but I mean, I feel that it's gonna be for nothing. I don't know. No? You say that people there will care? Problem is that that's pretty much requesting a translation. That's the problem. There is a lot of people when you ask something like that, they take it as a translation request. And when there is something like a translation request, everyone gets triggered. Everyone is like, you can ask this for free, or, you know, try to study Japanese before asking, asshole, something like that. And I understand, but I feel that in this case it's justified. Especially because it doesn't even seem like a common word at all. Or, well, I mean, it's a word, but it doesn't seem like a word that is used a lot, right? I'm talking about Okigasa. There was also something weird that I found in Deep L. Like, apparently if in Deep L you put Mannen Okigasa, it translates it as umbrella with target pattern or something like that, which is exactly what Kogasa is, but that's literally the only place I seen that, and it doesn't seem to make any sense. So I think it's better to ignore that possibility, because it really doesn't seem to make any sense. There was a guy spamming slurs once though, and another thinking one user was a woman and tried to seduce her. So you were in the Touhou Wiki Discord? But I mean, aside from that, were there people that were willing to be helpful? Or was it full of the kind of people that usual Discord's servers are filled with? That's exactly the reason why I'm not in any other Discord. But I should give it a try here. Because I really feel that that might be the case, as you say, that nobody really gives a shit about the translation, to double check the translation. And that's why everyone assumes that's the case. I had to ask there to edit the Touhou Wiki. Yeah, I particularly don't give a shit about the wiki itself, but considering that I'm pretty sure they are the ones doing the translation, I just want to ask personally why that translation in particular, you know. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. They were helpful in the stuff I needed, but I still had to edit the Lavi 2 wiki. There's a guy that knows Japanese there, and often I saw discussion about shit like this. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna try it then. Because it's something that I feel that it was either overlooked or I'm being an absolute Japanese noob. Probably the later, honestly. It most likely is the later, but yeah. You know. And that really makes you wonder how many other songs have translations that are completely inaccurate. Well, funnily enough, Cyrano's theme is another one that I had my doubts, but according to Sun, he specifically made that song name looks sounds stupid. So because of that, I'm convinced that the translation is accurate, because that name is fuck, wrong side. That name is Otenba Koimusume, right? Otenba is tomboy, but the problem is with Koimusume. Apparently Koimusume, you could say something like someone's beloved daughter, right? And with that, I mean, you could also say beloved girl, because Musume usually can also mean young girl, and that's it. But the issue is that why will you say girl twice? Because Otenba already says implicitly that it's a girl. But when I saw soon comments, I think it's meant to be stupid and redundant. You look at the game I mentioned, one of the reviews said shit has a bug making it unbeatable. Well, the same could apply to this game, honestly. There is a boss in this game that has a bug that if it happens, you are not gonna beat it. And it happened to me multiple times, I think. Just there was that one time that it actually worked, so I won. But yeah, it's nothing new in Soul Green games, don't worry about it. The boss I'm talking about here is a three-headed dog or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. Like that boss, there was a screen transition that made it impossible to not hit the floor, I think. And that was kind of like an insta-kill, I think. So yeah, don't worry about it. That's normal. As funny as it sounds, that is actually normal. Yeah, I mean, what you should describe is Soul Green. It's Soul Green's trademark. He makes games like that because testing is for suckers. Testing is 100% for suckers. And Soul Green ain't no sucker, clearly. I fucked this up again. At least he died. But that's not how you do it. That's the problem. Yeah, you don't do it like that. Problem is that I don't know how I did it yesterday to make it work, but I'm not able to making it work anymore, it seems. Maybe I'm not jumping enough to the side. So that's fucking me up every time, it seems. Oh, come on, really? I knew the laser was coming. Well, I think regardless, you gave me some confidence in that Discord, so I think I'm gonna go there just to see what they have to say. It will also be interesting to ask about other song names. Another problem is, you know, something that, well, in any community that is relatively small, my issue is, like, how do you... like, will they answer a question like that from a completely new user? That's the thing. Because I've seen a lot of discourse that if you just start talking and you're new, it's like lurk for 2 more years, bitch. Well, not that exaggerated. What the hell? No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, come on. Should have slide there, I feel. Why are you going up? I don't get it. Like, this guy is not going up right as he should be doing. He just goes up. Am I doing something different from yesterday? Because it doesn't feel like I'm trying anything different. I'm not double jumping, right? I'm not sure what the problem is. I'm not sure. Hit me with the fucking tail. Maybe I should double jump to avoid the little guy. If I double jump... Wait, that's the wrong side. Yeah, like if I double jump, I feel like he will arc in a better way, but I'm not sure. Clearly. That was hard to dodge. That was just hard. Oh, also, can you remind me if the game is called Rao or Roa? Kyle, since you check out the Steam page. Because I always confuse both of those. I never know what is the actual name. One of those that I don't know why I can't remember which one it is. Not like they... I mean, they sound kinda similar, but I don't think similar enough to get them confused. Like the Meltic... Oh, Roa. Okay, that's a good way to remember it, I guess. Like the Melty Blood character. Okay. The problem is remembering that. that link. But okay, thanks. So like Michael Balmachon. The name of that guy is so ridiculous. Michael Roa Balmachon. And the police is here. Everyone hide the weed. Did it too early. Still find funny how Amethyst attacks the boss even though it doesn't do fucking shit. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Knew it. Dude, what the hell? That's messed up. At least it gave me enough time. I also wonder when he's gonna do that attack again. That insta-kill full screen. Because he doesn't seem to do it again. But that's because I haven't really hurt him that much. He probably does it at like 30% or whatever. Yeah, saw that coming again. I don't get it, what am I doing wrong with the worm? At least that one worked, but the issue is that if I focus too much on the little worm, I can barely even focus on damaging the boss. Damn it. So it's not working what I was doing yesterday. Maybe I really should double jump to trigger a better angle. But what I did yesterday worked. It's just that I don't know what difference there is. Seems that I should move slightly differently. I'm not sure. It's a little bit weird. But it feels like I'm doing the exact same thing. Maybe I should turn around faster. Maybe that's the problem. The problem is not the jumping itself, but the fact that I'm not turning around fast enough. Maybe that's the issue. Oh, that was nice. Am I really... wish I remember the name of that angel. Well, actually, the only angel that I remember here is Amethyst. I don't remember the name of the other two. If they even have a name, which I assume they do. Oh, really? Wow, was I really too low? Come on. Yeah, I can see that you can go too low, yeah, but man. I guess another thing that you can try doing, I want to practice that. Maybe you could try the double jump first. No, that's a very bad idea. I think fluttering is the best idea. Problem is that you can do it excessively low. Or if you do it excessively low, you have to immediately jump. afterwards. Damn it, dude. I need to remember to not get close to him because of that shitty ass attack he has. Gotta remember that. But I don't. That's the issue. It's kind of fucked up that you can get rid of the poison effect. You know, the one where you one that is like purple bubbles on top of you. Like, that one seems like it's so hard to get rid of. I mean, not to get rid of, but like it shouldn't be there if you put the graphics at minimum, I feel. That did not work. Nothing works. Damn, that attempt was garbage. Everything went wrong. Everything. The thing is, I should restart every attempt that basically includes me getting hit before he enters rage mode. Everything that is like that should be a reset, but the problem is that, like that, for example. Problem is that if I do that, it's gonna be harder to practice the later areas, the later sections. I don't know how to call it. Phases. Well, yeah, I guess. Damn, really too early? Damn, and that's the cherry on top of the shit cake, dude. You mistimed that, and then he goes after you in a way you can avoid it, because fuck you, basically. That was my fault. I hate that move so much. Literally impossible to dodge. Literally. Not even joking. But that's why I say that you shouldn't be too close to him. If you're too close to him, he will do literally impossible moves to dodge. Shouldn't do that. Should stay a little bit further. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by that. He's gonna do the laser, isn't he? Oh, never mind, he's gonna do this. You're nothing to me. Guess I got too greedy there. Probably. Yeah, no, I don't think that a double jump is the answer to that. I don't know exactly what is the answer to that, but I don't. Yeah, a double jump is definitely not the answer. That's messed up, dude. I feel like I can make him go lower than 50%. Like, once he enters rage mode, I feel like I can't deal any sort of damage to him. It's like I need to focus 100% on dodging, and I just can't focus on damage. So the worst part really is the little worm. Everything else is like... I mean, it's still annoying, and it really doesn't give you that much time to attack, but compared to that, it's nothing. And I thought I knew. I thought I had the strategy, but it seems that I really don't. But dude, what's different from yesterday? I feel like I really am doing the same thing. Am I not doing the same thing? I feel I am. That was close. Damn, that was super close. Yeah, I think that is the idea. Like, I think the idea is indeed, like, doing a single jump and turning around immediately. Problem is not turning around too early, because if you turn around early, he's gonna hit you as soon as he spawns, pretty much. I also find pretty funny how Solgreen made that laser attack. He made sure that you had to dodge it in the hardest way possible, which is doing it through the middle. Because of those insta-kill spikes on the sides, basically. I really want to see another one of those quote-unquote big attacks when he's in rage mode. Because I still don't know if those change or not in rage mode. Like the attack where he dives vertically, what if that attack changes? Well, what if that attack... I mean, first you need to know if that attack is even there, because I wouldn't know if that's the case or not. Yeah, if the attack is there, the question will be, how does it change, if it changes? Oh, come on, dude. That was my fault, but... Okay. I think picking up health here is better than damaging him. I mean, if that same situation happens in rage mode, then no, damaging him is clearly the best thing to do. This is not rage mode. That was horseshit. 100%. When he does that dive like that, it's super fucking horseshit. Nothing more, nothing less. That shit disappear. Ooh, and I almost got hit there. Come on. I couldn't even heal. The guy didn't let me heal, just like that. No healing allowed. No, not a single healing allowed. Took too long to get there. That's another problem. In that attack, where you are not close to the ice, it's super hard to calculate it. Like, even more than it is when you are already there. Come on. That almost killed me. Dude, was that really too early? Ratio, here comes. So that worked, and funnily enough, you know what killed me? The fire. That actually worked. That's how you kill the worm. Oh man, but that's the thing, you can avoid the fire. That's the reason why I don't like avoiding that attack with a single jump outside of rage mode. Because that fire circle is gonna be there, and that's what's gonna happen. That's the problem. Dude, damn, what's that? I don't get it, dude. It really feels like the timing for that is random. I felt that I took so long to do it and it was still too early. Don't believe it. Oh, fuck me. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, you're on the other side, well, whatever. At this rate, doesn't really matter. Oh, come on. Those casual hits, like really, there are a lot of hard attacks, but those casual hits where he just moves from one side to the other are the ones that piss me off the most. Even the little worm that is the most bullshit attack by far doesn't piss me off as much as when he just moves around. I mean, it's as we were saying with when I play Mega Man X, truly the most dangerous kind of attack in platforming games is contact damage. Any other attack is there for decoration, but contact damage is the real one. It's the real hard one. At least I calculated that properly. What? Wait, that's so low. Are you shitting me? How is that legal? That was so stupidly low. Oh, that's the laser. I'm dead. The legendary... What? Oh, because they touch you and you get damaged. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it really is legendary at this point. Like, at this point it might as well be considered a trope. The fact that all these fancy attacks are worthless, but the moment they move and you happen to touch them, that's the most dangerous thing that can happen. Really feels that it is a trope at this point, that constant damage is the most dangerous of all. Now, I'm a little bit concerned, because I don't know if you can see it, but there is a platform above where I am. So I'm quite concerned, you know, that this is gonna have another fight after this. That's the issue. I don't think so, but you never know. That's the problem. You will never know. Dude, he's doing that attack lower than he usually does. Are you shitting me? He did... Oh, I'm dead. Wait, what? Wait, he didn't... Wait, did you see that? That was a... Was that a bug? Did you see that? He went down and the enemy did not spawn. Though somehow there were two fire circles at the same time. But did you see that he didn't summon a little worm? Did you know that, Yami? Is that something that can happen? Or is that just a random bug that cannot be triggered normally? Because if you need to be like really far from him to trigger that, or rather for that to not trigger, then that's perfect. That was absolutely perfect. Bugs are surprise features. Well, that was definitely a surprise, because if I can do that, I will definitely take that. I'm gonna try it next time. Next time he does a sweep attack, I'm gonna go as far away as I can. Because that's, like, that sweep attack summons the worm, but it doesn't summon the worm where the boss is. It summons the worm where you are. So maybe the game is like, damn, I can't find where this guy is, so let me just not do it. Though there was also a little bit of something weird in his animation. If you look at it, like, it seems that after he was done with that attack, he didn't move for like half a second. So like that's a bug or something. I'm not sure. I really hope that is a bug. That is a bug, well, a bug that is consistent, because if it's a bug that activates randomly, then it can go with a fucking dick. But if it's one of those bugs that it's consistent, then I welcome it with super open arms. My arms couldn't be more open. That's gonna be laser, isn't it? Oh, never mind, it's gonna be this. Okay. That didn't work. Laser. It's gonna go rage. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if he does it again. No, it summoned him there. Unless I wasn't far enough, but that's something that is, I think, something that is gonna be impossible to know. Like, if that wasn't far enough. I wonder. Something that I could try doing is preemptively, like, try to predict he's gonna do that attack and just go there, though that can go. There are a lot of things that can go wrong with that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just do it the way it's intended. Honestly, this boss fight doesn't deserve to be done in the way that it's intended. That's my problem with it. There is something that doesn't deserve, is this boss fight to be done in the intended way. Oh. Wow, that couldn't have been worse. So I kind of feel that I was already away when he did that sweep attack and he didn't summon the worm. That's the problem, like I already need to be running by the time he does that. Not to mention that if he does an attack like that one that he just did there, there's nothing that I can do to avoid it. Pick it up. Of course, you were gonna go for that. No surprises here. That's... Man. Spawn there anyways, right? Oh, he's gonna do this again, huh? Interesting. No, he spawns it. No matter how far I am, he still spawns it. Okay, so I shouldn't do that. Like, whatever happened back then was pure luck or something that is just random and cannot be relied on. Okay, so in that case I'm just gonna do what I know, which is jumping. Do a single jump and... well, what you seen that I done before. That's what I should do. Was an interesting attack. Nice, that was very good. What? No, I just bugged him once so he didn't spawn the little worm. But I cannot replicate it, so it's better to just forget about it, unfortunately. Wish I could replicate it though, that would be sick. I fucked that up. That was my bad. Well, the good thing is that that was my best attempt so far. 35%. That was literally my best attempt so far. And it could have kept going if I didn't fuck up where he summoned the worm. I don't know why, but I didn't react to that as I should have. Guess I was too nervous. But okay, at least I like that. That's progress. 35%, it's very good. But yeah, it does seem like when he summons the worm, or I don't know if he does it any time that he does that sweep, but that little freezing that he does with the animation, he always does it. So it's not that it was because it got bugged and it didn't get summoned. He always does that. That's also good to know. No, he only does it when he summons the worm. Damn, I'm surprised that Solgrim is being so considerate. He does it to specifically give you time to deal with the worm. How considerate of you, Solgrim. Very, very considerate. Dude, that's fucked up. Like, he doesn't even let me go and pick up the healing. That's the worst part, I think. Like, I mean, it might be easy to forget, but don't forget that constantly my health is being drained. Like, I know that it's super easy to forget, but my health is easy. It's something that gets constantly drained. So it's not like I want to heal because I'm fucking up and I want to not die because of my fuck ups. No, you need to heal because you die for nothing. You die for not healing. So that's the problem. Sometimes it's just impossible to go for the heal, and you have to hold that L, basically. Too lazy to rewind. Yeah, but it doesn't matter because it's not consistent. If it was consistent, because I'm pretty sure that when I tried to replicate it, I was the furthest that I can from him, and that didn't work. So, yeah, don't worry about it. I also wonder if there's anything you can do to make this bitch heal you faster, or if it's just static. I think it's completely static. Uh-oh. Nice. Is she really... Like, I feel that sometimes she takes more time and some other times she takes less time. But I'm not sure if that's just my imagination. It might be my imagination for all I know. It might be. Ah, that was so fucking horseshit. Oh, that's how you sound, like, you piece of shit. I mean, that reminds me of the... of Ganondorf in Boshi. And that was a very good fight. You will die. Sometimes I want to replay Boshi, and sometimes I remember that that's a horrible idea. One part of my brain is like, damn, Boshi was pretty nice, I want to replay it. And then the other part of me reminds me of why I shouldn't replay it. Yeah, Boshi is an amazing game. Well, maybe I could replay it with a specific character, like replaying it with Ryu. But that's gonna be a clusterfuck. Do a whole run with Ryu? That will be an absolute clusterfuck. Because you will need to know where the fuck his hitbox is. Though it wouldn't be a bad idea, I feel. It will be a good idea, but it will also be very hard. So that's where it will be a bad idea. Precisely because it will be super challenging to do. Other than Ryu, I don't think there are many gimmicky characters. Well, there is Sonic too, but I don't think Sonic will make it interesting. Because if anything, I think Sonic makes the whole game easier in Boshi. Yeah, no, I was saying replay with Sonic, but I think that Sonic is not really a challenge. I mean, yeah, it is a challenge sometimes to deal with the acceleration horseshit, but keep in mind that the only reason why I was able to beat the Cheetah Man was because of Sonic. Sonic made that fight so much easier than it could be. It still was insanely hard, don't get me wrong, but Sonic definitely made it easier, and I'm pretty sure Sonic makes easier a very big portion of the game. So I don't think it's a good idea. Like, if I'm gonna use a character that has a gigantic hitbox, I think a more fun idea will be using... No, sorry, not a gigantic hitbox, a gigantic sprite. If I'm gonna do that, I think it's a better idea to just use Ryu. I don't remember what other characters Boshi had. Like, what other big sprite characters... No, it also had Sagat, actually, now that I remember it. Yeah, that will be another idea. But I think Ryu's projectiles are bigger. I don't remember, actually, if Ryu's or Sagat projectiles were bigger. Because the funny thing is that they actually... Some projectiles are actually bigger, not just in sprite, but in hitbox as well. And Ryu's are one of those. Dark Boshi is another one of those. But playing the game as Dark Boshi I don't think will make too much sense. Because it will just be like playing the game as I did, but easier. Yeah, that game... The game is beautiful. But I think really it's one of those games that for your own mental health should only play once in your life. Once you beat it, you are like, yeah, that was beautiful. I mean, it's kind of like climbing Mount Everest, right? You climb Mount Everest because you are like, damn, dude, I should climb Mount Everest. Right, but you wouldn't do, well, some people, I think, did it twice or more, but I'm talking about normal people, right? Okay, no, never mind. I mean, if you are normal, you wouldn't go for Mount Everest in the first place. But I mean, what I'm trying to say is that it's one of those things that you do once, you enjoy it, and you say how beautiful it was, but yeah, you shouldn't... one of those things where the enjoyment appears once. You try to replicate it, it most likely won't work. And I still can't believe that there are people that climb mountains too. know that that's a very random thing that I just thought of, but I can understand how you can find climbing mountains appealing. Because if you want to risk your life like that, I feel like there are other hobbies that will be better, right? Like, I don't know. What about becoming well, actually, no. I'm not sure. You know, I mean, if you really want to risk your life, I guess it's not... It's a very good hobby for that. But yeah, I just don't know what prompts you to do that. That's the weird part. Like, how does someone think, damn, I want to climb Mount Everest? Because, I mean, obviously as a kid you are like, damn, climbing a mountain, that sounds very fun. But when you're an adult, you realize that climbing a mountain, especially one like that, it's not really something that... like, it's something that you should think about it as the last thing you're gonna do in your life. Right? I just don't understand how someone that doesn't hate their life will do that. Because yeah, if you hate your life, it's like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Like that's a very fancy way of suiciding, yeah, I'll give you that. But, you know, if you don't want to die, I don't know, doesn't feel like it's a very smart thing to do. Unless you tell me that every mountain climber has suicidal thoughts every time. Well, okay, that makes sense. I don't think that's the case. I don't know, dude, it's just one of those things that feels like the risk is way too big. For a reward that is like... I mean, is the reward really worth the risk? I don't know. But I never talked to a mountain climber in my life, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what goes through that crazy head of them. But yeah, it will be nice. So I think that climbing mountains is something that like will be super exciting when the world was still in a quote-unquote unexplored state, right? So you climb a mountain so you can get to the other side. Like, yeah, I understand that, but nowadays, like, you wouldn't get anything other than say, hey, I climbed this mountain, right? I mean, you get the bragging rights, but not much more. When I say not much more, I mean really nothing more. Well, I guess other than the thrill of the journey. The journey is probably more important than, you know, than getting to the top, but still. Aw, you suck of shit. I think the attack that is hitting me the most right now, like outside of rage mode, is the laser. Like, I'm getting hit so much. I I understand that it's a shitty attack and everything, but damn. I'm just surprised by the sheer amount of times I'm getting fucked by... Well, that and the vertical attack. I'm getting hit a lot by those. I don't know why all of a sudden it got super hot in here. Is it because of this boss? I don't think it's because of this boss. It's weird because it supposedly rained today and the temperature went down quite a lot, but all of a sudden it's feeling very hot. Really hope that nothing is burning. Hopefully nothing is on fire. But you never know. You never know if something is on fire or not. Something that I will want to know is if I would have already beaten this boss if it wasn't for the constant damage. Like if it wasn't for the fact that my health is draining every second, will have I beaten this boss? I don't know. Because that will mean that I wouldn't have to worry about healing, and a lot of the movements that I do now, I wouldn't need to do them anymore. Right, like for example that. If it wasn't for the fact that I was paying attention to the healing item, I would have dodged that laser super easily. If I was paying attention to that, right? That's the issue. If, for example, here nothing to pay attention to and I dodge it perfectly. And after all, dodging the laser is not really hard if you are waiting for it. Oh, I got electrified. It's okay. That double purple attack is super messed up. Oh, here comes the laser. No. Messed up. That's what I try for. That's what I get for trying to guess. But I needed to pick up that healing. See, that's what I mean. Maybe I shouldn't, but no, that's a super bad idea. Like trying to ignore the healing 100%. That would be a horrible idea. Like only paying attention to the healing when it's on the way. I mean, I could try, but that's not gonna go well. Because at the end of the day, that's the same thing as getting hit by an attack. You're gonna lose the same amount of health eventually. I guess I could try and completely ignore the healing in favor of trying to react to every attack. Don't really know how smart of an idea that is. Probably not very smart. I mean, doesn't hurt to try. I mean, it hurts B to try, but I think B is quite used to getting hurt, so we shouldn't care about that much. No, that was a very bad jump. He's angry. Oh, I got hit. Oh, come on. That wasn't enough damage. That's bullshit. That wasn't enough damage. That's full bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I think the most fucked up part is that the amount of damage that I deal against the boss doesn't translate to the little worm. Like the little worm receives less damage per hit than the boss. Little fucking worm. But that's okay. Oh, come on. See, in that case, I don't think I will have done much. Because if you needed to go to see what attack he was doing and then he does that, there's not much you can do. I guess I shouldn't have gone to the other platform in the first place, but yeah, I guess that's the problem. Too late. So while he's doing those transitions, I think that's when I should go pick up a healing item that is on the other platform. That's when you have the time to do it at least. I can't believe that I still can't dodge that attack properly. That's also... like, a lot of these fights are ending because of that attack. I still can't figure it out. And I remember not being able to figure it out 1 year ago, and I still can't figure it out now. It's like that attack it's just not possible. I don't know. Like, it's not possible to time in your head. If it was a little bit faster, it would be so much easier to time. It will also be harder to not get hit by it if you are further from where you should be, I guess. But, you know, I think I prefer that. I did a slide. I swear I did a slide there. That's the fact that part about missing a slide. If you miss a slide, you flutter instead, which is the opposite of what you want, obviously. I guess if it was instead of the flutter, if it was the jump, it wouldn't be any better. We'll get fucked just the same. Gonna appear in this side. Nice. Yeah. You want nothing to me. He's gonna appear on the other platform. Come on, that stupid ass transition, what a fucking bitch. I don't believe it. It's a little bit risky. Oops, I fucked that up. And I completely fucked that up, and that's because, again, I paid attention to the healing item. Really shouldn't pay attention to the healing item when it's so clear that it's gonna cost me the attack. But it's so hard to not pay attention to them. Feels like you're doing it wrong if you just ignore them. That was close. Dude, you are less than 60%. Why are you being such a fucking cunt? And even if the worm hadn't killed me there, the fire would have killed me instead. Oh man, this is so messed up. This is just so messed up. Again, I fell for the trick of going to the healing item instead of paying attention to the fucking boss. Shit. Okay. Damn, he did it exactly at 70%. Usually he does it later. I guess not this time. That's a shame. That was close. I shouldn't. Ah. again, the same mistake of going against the health orb. I just can't get that out of my brain. The health orb has to be relevant on rage mode. Also, yeah, hey Yannick, how is it going? Yeah, I got a new PV. The new PV is 35%. So I'm definitely getting used to it, for sure. But yeah, the issue, it seems that the last development, the last thing that I should practice is ignoring the health orbs when he's in rage mode. When he's in rage mode, health orbs are pretty much secondary. Because if you pay attention to those, you're gonna get damaged by him, and that in the long run is just worse. See, for example, there, I say in rage mode, but also outside of rage mode, that also applies. Like for example, there I got hit by the laser because I didn't know what he was gonna do. But I didn't know what he was gonna do because I went for the orb instead of going after him. So see, that's the issue. I am heavily overrating the importance of the health orb, like right there. Instead of dodging, I tried to get the health orb. Monster Hunter? No. Well, this is a monster, though. I don't think we are hunting him. No, we are trying to obliterate him once and for all. Fortunately, that doesn't seem to be working very well, but attempts are being made, I guess. Oh no. That was a very bad angle. You got back from Burger Place. Oh, you didn't get a homemade burger, you actually got you got a restaurant burger? Good stuff. It really has been a while since I did that. And I really want to do it, but as I say before, there are no fast food restaurants in this city. Or at least not any of the big ones. Well, there aren't really any, to be honest. There are not. There used to be one, but it's they were forced to close. So yeah, that's the issue. Fucking early, damn it! That was very close. Damn, it's still hard for me to dodge that one. Maybe I should do Flutter first and then the two jumps, like I do with the laser. I don't know why I don't do it, really. I should do it. See, that's not good. Like, that's 2 health orbs that I completely ignore. I got hit afterwards, but I mean... Ignoring 1 health orb is whatever, but ignoring 2, that's pretty much the same as getting hit. That's pretty much the same thing. Damn, I didn't pick that health orb even though I was literally right next to it. Pretty nice. Damn, and I didn't pick that one either. Well, nice hitboxes you have there, you piece of shit. Should have picked both, but yeah. However you would like. Sack of shit. Can't believe it. Almost got hit by that. Didn't get that one. You pick it on the vanishing frames. That's the fucked up part. When on those vanishing frames, normally any other game will let you pick it up. This fucking game though, if you are in those quote-unquote vanishing frames, yeah, it's like it's not there. It's a lie. The orb is a lie. Oh, that's something I shouldn't have done. It's okay. Oh, come on. Those 12 fucking points of health you have, you sack of shit. I can do this and wait for you here. I fucked that up. Yeah. And again, I got distracted by the orb. Yet again. It's just super hard not to. It's super hard to not get distracted by the healing orbs. God damn it, dude. Yeah, as I say before, maybe if the whole constant health draining wasn't there, maybe I would have beaten that fight already. So I think that a lot of the attacks are not that... Like, once you practice them 100 times, some of these attacks are not that hard to dodge. You know? As long as you're ready for them. See, that's the important part. If you are ready for them, they are not that big of a deal, but you have to be ready for them. That was a miracle, but I didn't get hit there. Oh, come on, give me a break. Like, that really is something that perfectly describes your situation with this fight. Give me a break. That's exactly how you will refer to this fight. Like, if it's not something, it's something else. But there's always one thing that is constantly fucking you up. It's so messed up. Like, there's always one thing that is responsible for fucking you up one way or another. You really can catch a fucking break. Mendo Kusai. Yeah, but Mendo Kusai is not really giving me a break. Mendo Kusai is kind of like what a drag. Or what a pain, right? How annoying. Well, how annoying will be very... will be taking quite a lot of liberties, but it's more like what a drag, Mendo Kusai, as far as I know. But I guess you could also translate it as give me a break. Shikamaru line, yeah, that's Shikamaru. I think, well, I don't know if the original is like that. All I know is that in the translated version, they say what a drag. But yeah, he probably also says that in the original. Wow, that hit me. Nice hitboxes, Solgreen, that hit me. Okay. Very, very nice hitboxes you have there. That definitely hit me. Very, very nice of you, Solgreen. At least something that gives me hope is that I got a personal best that was quite good. That 35%, I'm pretty sure I never got there. Like, not even the previous year. Like, I'm pretty sure 50% was my personal best. Not just this year, but like the previous year. So, the fact that I got to 35% at least gives me some hope. Or at least tells me that not all hope is lost. That's something. That's something. You are nothing to me. Nice. Oops, this didn't get hit. Oh, but I got hit there, so it doesn't matter at all. Oh, and I also got hit by the fire, because why not? Am I right? Why wouldn't I? Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that. I don't think... I don't think that... Well, see, that's what it surprises me. Like... In the previous run, he had a teleport eye, like he was already planning to move, but he didn't move until he done 4 attacks. It's like when he enters rage mode, he completely overrides his behavior. Like, because normally he does 2 attacks per teleport. Well, teleport is a way of saying per movement, I guess. Every time that he moves, he does that amount of attacks. But when he enters rage mode, it seems that he just it's like he just teleported, he just moved. That's something worth noting, because I was waiting for him to move and he didn't. I ended up dying because I was expecting him to go away, but he never went away. I think that if he does the laser attack and I dodge it, I should stay. Like, if I dodge it in the opposite platform, I should stay on that platform instead of moving, because he's not gonna do it twice in a row. And that's the only attack that if I don't see, I will get hit by. Every other attack, if I just stay put and don't move, it's not gonna be a problem. How can you get so fucking unlucky? I don't get it. How can you get so unlucky? Also, I want to try this. No, see, that's a bad idea. Like, you can't really fall too much to the side. That's the messed up part. You can't fall too much to the side to avoid those purple orbs, because if you go all the way there, there is no going back. That's messed up. I don't know how that means, but sure. I almost got hit by the tail. They are very different dodges. The dodge that you do for the laser and the dodge that you do for the purple balls. It's a completely different dodge, even though the concept is super similar. They are completely different. So here I can stay here. Oh, now I need to go back because he teleports. Those jumps are super close. Oh, I fucked that up. That was a weird head movement. Why did I do that? See, again, I'm getting distracted by the fucking healing orb. That's the issue. I don't know how to avoid it. I can't stop getting distracted by the healing orb. Yeah, the boss, well, but that's the thing. When he enters Rage, and I think that's the main difference between normal and demon mode. In normal mode, I think he enters Rage way later in the fight. Which makes sense, because Rage is absolutely fucked up. That's the issue, you know. In demon mode, well, every boss in demon mode pretty much enters Rage mode before they reach half health. Kinda, I don't know if all of them are like that, but basically, yeah, Rage mode in demon mode, which is the hardest mode, is like that. It happens super early in the fight. Obviously your chances of dying are a lot more. Because Rage mode is supposed to be like a last attempt at killing you. So when he's already that damaged, like, you can even tank a couple hits and kill him. But here, that's clearly not the case. That hit me. That hit me. That wasn't bullshit at all. No, that hit me. That was fair that it hit me there. Very, very fair. know what, but there was a sound like that sounded like a Discord notification. And no, I don't have the notifications enabled because OBS automatically disables them. I don't know what I just heard. Maybe it was part of the song. I mean, this song uses all sorts of very ugly sounding noises, so wouldn't be a surprise if that was the case, of course I would hit that. Of course. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, that's Rage Mode, yeah, it's Rage Mode. He opens up with the laser. Says, I'm firing my laser blard. That fucking attack. That attack is like, sometimes I feel that attack, if it's on the right side, not on the left side, because see, there is a little trick. On the left side, for some reason, there is a platform on top that makes a lot of bullets disappear for free. So the thing is, if it's on the left side, if you go to the very left portion of the screen, you can avoid projectiles super easily. But on the right side, not a single one of them disappears, so you take it all. And it's so hard to not get hit that at that point it really feels that it's better to choose tank. Like, you tank the first one, which obviously will give you iframes for the second wave, and that's it. That really feels like it's the best thing you can do. I can't believe I still can't time that shit properly, dude. I don't believe it. You will think that that will be the easiest attack to time at this rate. It clearly isn't. Oh, that worked. I thought it wasn't gonna work. Well, with the shitty amount of damage I dealt, it's kinda like it didn't work. I got burned. I only got burned once. Of course you are gonna do fucking laser. That doesn't work. No, I don't think it's gonna be a better idea to dodge that in the center. No, I legitimately think that when he enters Rage Mode, the best way to deal with that attack is to just get hit. Problem is that if he spams that attack a lot, obviously you wouldn't do that, because you will get killed by that. Feels that it's a better idea than trying to legitimately dodge it. Bring it on. Oh, he's gonna come here too. Oh, he's gonna do the full screen again. I'm assuming that before he enters Rage Mode, he really likes using that insta-heal. You usually don't give him enough time to do that. I probably should have stayed on the left side. Well, I'm just gonna tank this because fuck that attack. Oh, and this asshole. Damn it, I completely forgot about the little fucking worm. So much shit to remember, dude. Like, there is so much shit to remember. That's the worst part. Like, even if they are the same attacks, just better on the second half on the rage mode, it's pretty much as if they were completely different attacks. I guess something that I could do is, if I see that he's gonna teleport to the middle, I'm just gonna force myself to go to the left platform. Because if I do it on the right platform, my chances of getting hit by the purple attack are so big. And that's when he does the attack, by the way. When he's in the middle. Not when he's on the sides, only when he's in the middle. Here comes the rage. Oh, I thought that was too low. I kinda like gave up there because I thought I was gonna die anyway, so I didn't even think what to do once I landed. It's okay. Oh, also, I didn't ask, but does any of you notice a difference in the audio quality of today compared to yesterday? Because I increased the audio bitrate, but I don't know if it's noticeable. I don't think it is. Well, if it was, you would have told me already, I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't think you can notice it, right? I don't think it's noticeable at all. And that's the thing, I don't even know if it's something that got applied or not. Or if OBS is lying shamelessly to my face. I don't know. Anything can happen. Anything. Honestly, dude, stream troubleshooting is so annoying. Because a lot of times you really think to yourself, is this making any difference? And a lot of times it's just no. It's the same thing. Yeah, I know, it's hard to notice subtle audio quality differences. That's the problem. I really believe that it didn't do shit, to be honest. My earbuds don't help. Yeah. You know, I don't really think there is any difference. Should record and do an ABS test. Yeah, but see, that's the problem. I hate doing record tests. They are so annoying because all that shit, I mean, you can delete it later. It's something that you never know if it's gonna be useful. And videos are not particularly light in terms of their size. They are not lightweight. That's the biggest issue. think the bass sound clearer. Well, I mean, I could leave it like that. I mean, after all, I'm pretty sure there is no difference with the bitrate. With the amount of data that I send, there is absolutely no difference. Though I don't know if that means that it meant that it made the quality. Oh, I forgot, my bad. That it made the quality of the video worse or not. Because maybe when you set up that the target bitrate is 6000, maybe what it does is take into account the sound bitrate. So that way, like, it will still be 6000 no matter what, but the video bitrate will suffer as consequence. That's what, I don't know if it's like that. Like maybe now, like maybe before the video bitrate was something like, you know, 5840 and the sound bitrate was 160. And now, because the audio bitrate is 320, it needs to lower the video bitrate to make it meet the target one. I don't know. I don't know if that's how it works or not. Or, as I say before, that this change didn't do shit. That's the thing. So I don't know. I don't know what's the case, but... I don't know if I would prefer having more audio bitrate than video bitrate. I mean, after all, the AMD encoder already doesn't look that good. So taking away video bitrate doesn't seem like the best idea. You think bitrate is separate? What bitrate is separate? You mean sound bitrate is separate? Well, you have to be sounding it. You have to be sending it somewhere. And as far as I know, what OBS tells that it's sending is what it is sending. Like, I don't think there's anything else that it's hiding from you that it's sending. At least that's how I believe it is. I might be wrong, I don't know. And it's usually one of those things that nobody even bothers to ask, so you can never know it, because it's not documented anywhere, usually. Oh, the other side, are you? That was so bullshit. I can't believe it. You change audio and video stays the same? Right, but if I change audio and video stay the same, where the hell am I sending that audio bitrate? Because, like, you see what I mean? Like, if you're increasing the amount of data that you're sending from the audio and the total data sent is still the same, like either the audio data didn't get increased or the video data got decreased, right? Like, what am I... Like, I don't know what will be wrong with my logic there, right? Like, it's one or the other, or how else do you fit the audio in there, right? You get what I mean? That was definitely a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh, see, for example, right there, he didn't summon the worm. Like, and it wasn't the fact that I die first. That's one thing that I don't understand. It's like sometimes the worm doesn't spawn. Do you check the total is still the same? Because I think you should send more from audio. Right, but yeah, I mean, I'm constantly checking the total, And the total, even though it's hard to measure because it's obviously not something that is static, like the output is always a different number, but I will say that on average it's the same number as it always is. So that's why I'm saying it doesn't feel like I'm sending more data at all, you know? So that's what confuses me a little bit. Really like nothing changed. And again, as I say before, regardless of how much audio bitrate I send, I mean, YouTube still compresses it. So that might be related, but I'm pretty sure the compression happens after I send it, not before, because it's something that depends on YouTube, I think. Audio bitrate is very small anyways, it's more like... Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The audio bitrate is 192 on YouTube. That's why I think that no matter how high I put it, it's always gonna get compressed to that. So, you know, that's the thing. I mean, for now I'm gonna leave it, because I think there is no drawback. Again, unless somehow the video bitrate goes down to make room for the audio bitrate, if that makes sense. Unless that happens, there is no downside of leaving it like I have it in this stream. So I think I'm gonna leave it like this. If there is a difference or not, I don't know. I mean, according to Kyle, he thinks that the bass is clearer. So, you know, that might be the case. Are you gonna do the full screen? Yeah. I don't believe you. I don't believe you that that's when you should have appeared. I just don't believe you. My belief is not there. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. You know, I would like to get to 35% again. Before the stream ends. That would be cool. I would appreciate it. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Yeah, the roar is an insta that you are fucked no matter what you do. You move aside so I can pick that up. Thankfully he can and he will. However, he will also hit me there. Okay, so he's gonna enter Rage mode, yes. Indeed, he will. Okay, time to go this way, because he's gonna do that attack, exactly. Damn, but he did it... Dude, he did it super close to the right side. Like, no bullet got... Probably because he was facing the right side. Like, I should have gone to the platform sooner. Like, maybe because he was facing to the right side, all of those balls went where they shouldn't have. It's okay. Ah, that was my fault. I was very close there. Okay. I really gotta be grateful that there's nothing better to do. Like, there is really no game that I want to play that I'm like, damn, I wish I was playing Ed's game instead, right? Like, thankfully that doesn't happen, so I can actually try this for more time, but it's messed up. If there was a different game, I can guarantee you that I will be very close to giving up. But since there really is nothing else, it's like, who gives a shit? UFO? Yeah, see, that's the thing. UFO will be the kind of game that even if I didn't have anything better to do, I still wouldn't play it. I mean, I wouldn't try hard. I probably would play it in a special occasion, right? But like, I wouldn't try harder even if I didn't have anything better to play. That, I think... Okay, well that worked, but that was kind of a mistake. You sack of shit. Well, at least he did damage with his tail, so that wasn't that bad as it could have been. Speaking of damage, I'm not dealing any damage. Like, I'm completely devoid of damage. Oh, really? Fuck. You also destroy your effects with Elden Ring. Yeah, but the thing about Elden Ring, well, other than that, is that it's way too expensive, and I don't want to go through the trouble of pirating it. So, you know. Basically, no, but I mean, even like the real deal breaker is that it's not gonna work in my machine. Like, that's the real deal breaker. Because even if I could run it properly, like for myself, I'm definitely not gonna be able to stream it properly. Like, that's 100% sure. There is no way I can stream that game properly. Not a chance in hell that shit works. It's kind of like what happened with Wreckfest. Wreckfest is a game that I can play for myself, and even if it doesn't run that well, it's very playable. I'm pretty sure that Elden Ring will be the same, but that will just overload the encoder. So that's the main issue. Even if I could play it properly, it's just not gonna be good on stream. Like, it's way too much to ask my computer to play it and stream it at the same time. It's just not gonna work, clearly. But yeah, that's the main issue. That's the case for you with Exceed. Oh, that's why you record the videos instead of instead of streaming it, right? Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, believe it or not, streaming is extremely resource intensive. It's not easy for the computer to stream something. So when the computer is already struggling running something, if you also tell it to stream it, unless it's one of those cases where the game is programmed like shit and the reason why it doesn't run properly is because it's not made to use your resources properly. Like what happened with Yu Yu Shiteki, you know, that Yuka fan game. Like, that game ran like shit, but that's because it wasn't using my computer at all. Right? That's the main difference. So obviously streaming it is not a problem. I don't even know why I'm still going in this run. This run is completely dead. Why am I even trying here? There's nothing to save. Damn. I don't believe you that none of those hit that asshole. Like, come on, get real now. None of those hit him, really? You think I will buy that? I hate doing that. Why am I doing it so risky? It's just... God damn it. It's super easy to get greedy in this fight. And it's super easy because it's a fight that is so fucking trash that of course you will get greedy. You want to end it as soon as possible. How wouldn't you get greedy in this fight? You want the torture to be over. It's no wonder. That's something that I also can't believe, dude. Those shits that he spawns during that attack, they don't disappear at the same time. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. Clearly. Why will you? Like, why will you make something that makes sense? No, let's make it random. Just like everything in this fucking game. Let's make the disappearance of those shits random. It's okay. Just make them randomly fucking disappear. Wow, I didn't intend to do that. I have no idea how I didn't get hit there, but I didn't. That's what matters. That's what matters the most. Yeah, the laser was coming and I still went for the healing. My fault. 100%. Oh, I got burned? Are you shitting me? That I actually got burned. Or whatever, I'm gonna dodge here because I'm not gonna make it to the other side. not worth it to even try. I really don't know why it feels so hot here. Like, I don't know if the temperature somehow increased even though we are in the middle of the night, or if it's because I'm playing this garbage, that the fact that I'm so, you know, altered, I guess. I don't know how to say it, but like, that might be the reason for that. I don't know. I have no clue. But it might be because of that. Like, I'm putting all my heart and soul into this fucking fight, even though it doesn't look like it because I can't fucking win. I can guarantee you that I'm putting everything into this. So that might be the reason why it feels so cold. Because I might be exhausted. Though it will be weird that that will be the case, because I feel that I play other games that are just as exhausting and it doesn't feel like that. So maybe the temperature actually increased, I don't know. It will be weird that the temperature will increase at night time. It could happen, I guess. And the window is open, by the way. So it shouldn't be. I mean, it shouldn't be that there is heat. It's just because it's all closed, right? It shouldn't be like that. It could be, but it really should not. Not at this hour of the night, at least. Definitely not. So, see, that's the problem with those attacks, and it's the reason why I say that I should tank them instead. If you fail to dodge that, you are most likely gonna die. Because with that little hit stun that you have, that's enough to not recover. So I feel that I should just tank them. I know that you can't do that forever, clearly. Like, at some point, if he does 3 of those attacks in a row, yeah, good luck trying to dodge them. I mean, to dodge them. To not die because of the damage, but I think it's a better idea than risking an insta-death, really. Especially when it's completely random that he will do that attack or another attack, you know. And how did... See, this is what I don't understand. How did he get frozen there, and he didn't get frozen a previous time where he was quite literally right next to the ice? I mean, hitboxes, am I right? But like, damn, how can they be so bad? How can the hitboxes be so shitty? There are no obstacles in this side of the arena for some reason. Well, I'm glad, at least. Really? What a sack of shit, dude. Like, I know that this shit is like playing the lottery, right? But sometimes the RNG is so bad that it makes me want to grab Solgrim by the throat and fucking smash his head against a slot machine. Figuratively speaking, obviously, not literally. Obviously, I'm not literally saying that I will do that. But, you know, it will be nice to figuratively do that, don't you think? Choose figuratively, obviously. Or as people like to say lately, in Minecraft. It'd be nice to do that in Minecraft, right? Yeah, that's not gonna be a dodge, obviously. Wasn't expecting that to work. Oh, on the other fucking side. I like the fact that that's an insta-kill. Because it's like, it doesn't even show you how much damage it does. It's a literal insta-kill in the best sense of the word. Like, it's impossible to not die from that. Assassin introduce a bag of C4. Yeah, in Minecraft, of course. We are talking about Minecraft exclusively. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Fucking Solgrim. I have no idea how to dodge that specific one. That felt so fucking undodgeable. Oh man, this Solgrim guy. This Solgrim guy is lucky he's not Argentinian. This Solgrim guy is lucky that he doesn't live here. Well, I mean, to be fair, anyone is lucky of not living here. But, you know, you get my point. Fuck that up. Oh damn, I dodged that. Did you see that shit? That was beautiful. That obviously doesn't work on the rage phase because it goes back and forth, but that was beautiful. I wish it worked on the rage phase. It will be so much easier, obviously. That was tremendous. That was absolutely beautiful. He didn't do the full screen attack, by the way. I'm tanking this shit, fuck that. Oh, I fucked that up. I fucked it up. Damn, dude. That was a very expensive mistake. The other problem is that even if he spawns on the side, if he does the sweep attack, he's gonna go to the middle. And if he goes to the middle, that basically is, you know, that is guaranteed to use the purple ball attack. And if he uses the purple ball attack, there's nothing that you can do, really. I don't think I can dodge that attack properly, no matter what I do. It's just way too hard. You don't have any advice for that purple attack, Yami? Because even if running out of the, like, very far from the platform so far seems to be the best idea, it's not a very good idea when he does it on rage mode. I wanna know if you have any strat for that. So honestly, this attack is just nasty. And it really is a lot about RNG, that's the problem. Like, sometimes like that time, it's just as easy as moving to the side and you automatically dodge everything. But isn't there any strategy that makes it more consistent, perhaps? It would be nice if there was. Really? My god. Hey, I'm not sure if tanking it is a good idea. I don't think you can afford losing that much health, you know? I mean, it's 30 per attack. You know, you don't even bother dodging it, it's obviously 100% guaranteed that you're gonna get hit. The problem is that if you try dodging it, the chance of getting insta-kill is just way too big. That's the main issue I have. Oh damn, I almost got killed there. I say the purple attack if you have any strategy. The purple ball attack. Quite possible the worst outcome there. Side. Here. Dad, you... The other side. At least it didn't insta-kill me. What the hell was that flip even? I can't believe I survived that somehow. He's gonna appear there. I fucked up for jumping into the void. instead of walking off. Damn it. Too much shit to keep up. Way too much shit to keep up. Am I got burned? Dude, fuck off. What? Alright. I couldn't jump after that for some reason. Yeah, sure, whatever. Said that. That was 100% bullshit. It's like you don't get tired of bullshitting me. It's like you don't get tired of showing new ways to bullshit me. That's the funny thing about this. You just don't get tired. You don't get tired of it. You just keep on going. Keep inventing new ways to kill. For free. You know what? Okay, let's do 3 more attempts and I'm gonna stop for today, because if I keep seeing horseshit like this, I'm gonna break something. I think it's a good time to choose a stop. So let's do 3 more attempts. I mean, yeah, like if I keep seeing garbage like this, I'm just gonna lose my mind. So let's do 3 more attempts, counting now. Fucking style. Okay, that's one. That's two. That was a mistake. Indeed it was. That was indeed a mistake. Alright, so that's gonna be it for me for the day. So, you know the drill. Thanks everyone a lot for watching, and see you on the next stream with more of this garbage and all of that shit. So yeah, have a good one, and take care.